Hi. In this video, I will demonstrate the period end closing process of SAP Business One. The end of December is a common moment for many companies to close their books for the current year. Unlike competing solutions, SAP Business One makes this process real easy. Let me show you how. You will need the appropriate authorizations to undertake the following steps. First, perform a backup of your SAP Business One company. Second, ensure all periods for the year to be closed are set to closing period status if they have not previously been set after the month-end period closings. To do this, go to Administration, System Initialization, Posting Periods. For the fiscal year to be closed, click on the yellow arrow of Fiscal Periods to open the Posting Period window, change the period status to Closing Period, and click Update. Repeat these steps for all the period that you will process. Third, ensure that the new fiscal year has been defined. For example, FY 2016. To do this, go to Administration, System Initialization, Posting Periods, click on New Period. Period code, enter 2016. Period name, enter 2016. Subperiods, months, number of periods. 12. Period indicator, default, period status, unlocked, posting date from, by default from date is the day after the end date of the latest posting period, and to date is the last date of the year. Due date, specify the due date range of the new period. You need to keep in mind the payment terms for business partner when setting up due date. Document date, by default follow the posting date. Start a fiscal year, it will be the first day of the new period. Fiscal year 2016. Once done, click Add to add the new posting periods. Fourth, launch the period end closing function. To do this, go to Administration, Utilities, Period End Closing. The Period End Closing selection criteria window will display. By default, all P&L accounts will be selected with an X. Select the appropriate GL accounts for retained earnings and period end closing. You can select the accounts from a list by pressing the Tab key. Select the correct period from, period to, and click Execute. The period end closing window will display. In the Ref1 field, enter a description for the closing. We will enter FY15 close. This description will appear in the remarks field of the journal entries created during the closing process. In the due date and document date fields, enter the last day of the fiscal year. We will enter the 31st of December 2015. In the approved column, tick all the boxes to close off all the P&L accounts and transfer the balance to the retained earnings account. Click the Execute button. Once the year-end closing process has completed, lock the periods of the closed fiscal year. This will ensure that no transactions are posted into the closed periods. To do this, take similar steps that we did earlier on. This completes the process. The P&L accounts have zero balances for the new fiscal year. All balances for balance sheet accounts are transferred into the new fiscal year. In this demo, I have demonstrated the key steps to close the fiscal year in SAP Business One. In certain situations, there may be variations to this process due to specific customer situations. In this case, please discuss this process with your SAP partner prior to taking the required steps. I hope this demo has shown you how easy it is to perform the fiscal year close for your company. Thank you for watching.